Chelsea is the reason I choose to work in the director's office. I can't stop thinking about her. There's no doubt that she's perfect. Rich family, well educated, and still pretty. But then, why does she seem so unstable sometimes? As if she lost her footing. Director Flint, when should we present the new proposal? Chelsea doesn't answer. She only rests her head in her hands with an uneasy look. Director Flint? Still no answer. I think for a long time, and we'll get closer to her. I walk towards her, step by step. Chelsea doesn't notice me, even though I'm so close. I tap on her desk. Director Flint. Chelsea jolts up with a shocked look on her face. The way she blinks silently. It looked like a doll up close. Sorry, oh, what did you say? I was asking when we should present the new proposal. Oh, the new project proposal. Chelsea snaps back to reality. Right. We should get ready to present it now that we have a theme. Would the week after the next be okay? Since we have to take care of the plan and presentations. 1 week is fine. I'll present the proposal in next week's board meeting. That's not enough time. Why? But we can make the samples in 3 days. No, for you. Don't tell me you're going to finish up the project proposal and present it in a week. When all we have is a theme. I can do it. But you're already working overtime every day. I'll manage. Please, let me have this. She looks so desperate. I don't know why she's so determined. Okay then. But whatever the reason, I have no choice but to give in. I'll pass it on. Please. I enter the break room with mixed feelings, just in time to find Scarlett getting coffee. Well, let's go ahead and mention Chelsea. Hey, yeah? You know all the office gossip, so is there anything you could tell me about the director? Well, she's a known workaholic, and she has no choice but to be one. Why? From what I heard, the chairman puts a lot of pressure on her, hoping she'll drop out on her own. But isn't she the chairman's daughter? Exactly. This ain't child's play. What if he gives the company to her and she screws it up? The new line, the new brand, it's all a test. He'll accept her if it goes well, but if it doesn't, she's out. Her life basically depends on this brand. Is that why she's so desperate? It angers me. It's not fair. She went to study overseas and all that. Why is she living like this? Shouldn't she be living her best life? Don't shout at me. I had nothing to do with it. I shouted at you? Yeah, you did. Sorry. I swear to God. I should go now. Bye. I put a few cookies on a plate and return to the director's office. Director Flint? Yes? Here. Thank you. Chelsea takes a bite out of one of the cookies. I watch her chew for a while. Is there anything you need to tell me? Nothing. Then return to my desk, thinking of her. Why does she look thinner? Does she even eat properly? The least she could have done is eat well. Perhaps I'm already. I wouldn't have let her live like this. Regretting breaking up with her? Yeah. Days after. Did you do the dishes? Yeah, to clear my mind. Then did you do the vacuuming too? To clear my mind. I ironed your shirt too. Just say it. Say what? You're bothered about the director working late. A little, but that's all. Just keeping an eye out for my fellow men. Is that why the vacuum's upside down? And the iron's in the fridge? Sorry, my bad. I can't even with you. Why don't you reach out to her? But I don't have a reason to. The makeup one. I can. I'd at least try if I were you. After thinking about it, I pick up my phone and... yeah, we're definitely gonna call her. Hello? It's me. Did something happen? You don't usually call me this late. Well... I kept thinking of you. What? While I was cleaning, ironing, doing the dishes, I kept thinking of you. That's why I called you. Chelsea? Nothing. I'm just feeling dizzy all of a sudden. Is it a headache? Does it hurt a lot? Will you kiss me better if I say it does? Don't be ridiculous. When are you going home? Tomorrow morning. I have to stay up all night. I'll just drop by, take a shower, and get changed. I heard that sigh. Sorry for making you worry. I just want to do better. How am I supposed to be mad at you now? You could wish me good luck instead. Please. I want to hear you say it. Okay. Good luck. Thanks. Good night. Sweet dreams. Okay, see you tomorrow. 7 years made her busier, kinder, and more mature. On top of that, the night made her voice sound deeper and raspier. This shouldn't have felt so good. I can still hear her voice ring in my ear. I go to bed early to keep this feeling inside me. The next morning, I find Chelsea looking drained, just as I expected. It looks like you didn't get any sleep yesterday. Yeah, I must look like a disaster. No, you're still pretty. Liar. I'm serious. And say that again. Why are you doing a cute pose? Fine. You're pretty. Happy now? Oh, and about the data you asked for. Right. They'll be here in the afternoon. There's nothing you need to sign either. Is there anything I need to do this morning? Get some sleep. You need to take care of yourself. Can you make sure no one will see? Of course. I check if the door is locked once again, and dim the lights and draw the blinds. The room falls into a comfortable darkness. Thank you. She lays her petite body on the large desk. I notice how soft her eyes are as she blinks, looking at me. It makes me wonder. Chelsea? Yes? Were you the one who decided to bring me to HQ? Did you know I was in the overseas division? No. It was all a coincidence. I had no idea the new assistant manager was you. That must have been a shock then. I tried so hard to not cry. I learned later that Father had picked a misfit who speaks her mind on purpose. Were you disappointed that it was me? No, I was happy. Happy that you weren't being taken advantage of. That you could stand up for yourself now. It was a relief because I had worried about you for so long. I don't say anything back, because I'm too busy dealing with the wave of emotions that wash over me. Anything else you want to ask me? Ooh, okay. There's like two. How have you been and did you hate me? I mean, it would seem a little bit insulting to ask how have you been after you're the one who broke up with her. But like, I don't think it's really appropriate to ask someone that you broke up with, like, did you hate me? I don't know. No, nothing. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get us nowhere. Wait, let's go with a little daring. Did you hate me? Never. You knew I would say that. I didn't think you'd still think that. You sound tired. Get some sleep. Okay. Her eyelids flutter shut. When she finally starts breathing softly, sleep tight. I whisper and put a blanket on her. Time passes by, and soon it's the day of the board meeting. I hope Chelsea's presentation goes well. Will the board be happy with her proposal? Chelsea had gone to the main conference room for the board meeting. If you're so anxious, why don't you just go to the meeting with her? I want to, but someone has to be in the director's office. I wait glumly for ages. Until I finally get a call from Chelsea. The board meeting just ended. Did it go well? Yes. By the way, could you help me move the remaining samples? The suit I'm wearing is a bit hard to move in. Are the samples heavy? Just heavy enough for 2 people. Hey, wait. Please, I miss you. Go pick up Chelsea. You'll get some alone time with her in a classy outfit for her. Yes. Hurry. I decide there's no harm in hurrying, as long as it's for Chelsea. I leave the office and hurry to the main conference room. Find Chelsea waiting for me in the large conference room all alone. Over here. Wearing a suit I've never seen her in. That looks good on you. It does. It's very classy. The formal suit is definitely one fit for a director. I'll try to wear it more often. You just said it was uncomfortable. It's worth it for you. Besides, I can look you in the eye now. Is it because she's wearing higher heels? Her gaze and breath feel so much closer. I don't think I can hold on much longer. Because of the unexpected tension, I will reach out to Chelsea. Reach my hand out to her. Chelsea doesn't shake me off either, even as I sweep her soft locks back and stroke her round cheeks. 7 years ago, I would have kissed her at this point, but now this is where I should stop. Should we go then? Yes. I keep noticing the way our hands brush against each other's, and I can't help but glance at her. It's just like 7 years ago. I glance at Chelsea once again, when our eyes meet. What is it? Nothing. It's strange. It feels like I'm crushing on her this time. I don't want her to notice that I held my breath, so I turn and check the time to distract her. Oh no, we're late. But wait for me. I know it's childish to walk in larger strides, but the way Chelsea scurries after me is so adorable that I can't stop. Oh, Director Flint. The board meeting just ended. How did it go? They approved our project. After a brief silence, the office erupts into cheers and applause. Really? Hooray! After being turned down countless times, the board has finally approved a brand of ours. Thank you all so much for all your hard work. No, we should be thanking you for everything you did. Still, thank you for trusting and helping me. She looks relaxed. That's a relief. Then our eyes meet. I don't look away, and neither does she as she speaks to me. This is a new beginning for us. Let's do our best together. In the midst of the festive atmosphere, it feels like time stopped for only the two of us. That evening, I head home, lost in thought. What does she mean when she said this was a new beginning for us? And when she decided to name the brand Flower Lane? Do we still have feelings for each other? I walk through the lobby occupied by my thoughts. Then I see a familiar figure. Chelsea. I notice she's in the middle of a phone call, so I don't say anything. Yes, the proposal got approved today, so I'll be busy for a while. Sorry, I can't have dinner with you, Mom. Should I at least give a nod, or would it be better to pass her by? We're not gonna ignore her, we're gonna give her a nod. I should at least give her a nod. Just as I think so and walk over to her, my boyfriend. I hear a word I never expected to hear. He's doing fine. It's just that I'm too busy. I'll introduce him to you soon, I promise. I don't hear anything that comes after that. All I know is that Chelsea walks away none the wiser, while I stand around dazed. She has a boyfriend? Ow. Black ink taints my heart. The feelings that had been building up, the regret I felt over the breakup, they all vanished. All that's left is the sense of defeat that comes from knowing it was all one-sided. The next morning, I should take it easy today. I come down with a light cold, probably because of all the cold air I breathed in while I was dazed. I should be used to the feeling of a sore throat by now, but today feels so much more worse. I shouldn't think of her. I decide not to dwell on my sadness. Right, as I walk into the building. Good morning. I come across Chelsea too suddenly too soon. I lightly nod instead of saying anything. It hurts to talk. Is it a cold? Does your throat hurt again? I nod. Drink a lot of warm water. I'll keep the heater on in the director's office. Why does she have to be so kind? Why does the look in her eyes and her face feel so sincere? Tell me if you're tired. Just to confuse me? When you didn't even tell me you had a boyfriend. Childish anger overtakes me. Despite the pain in my throat, I manage to say, ouch, you're really gonna be mean right now. Saying you're overreacting sounds like a bit too mean, so let's go with don't make a fuss over it. Ah. So don't overact. Being don't overacting has more hearts. No, normally, cause like it's between like 5 to 15 hearts. Don't make a fuss over it. What? You, you don't need to coddle me and make it obvious to the whole world. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Then what am I supposed to... She almost chokes up, but then stops. No, wait, forget it. Don't talk too much. See? You're worrying about me again. I'll go now. I walk past Chelsea, leaving her behind. Thanks to the heating, the air is warm, but the mood is icy cold. Ahem. Only the sound of me clearing my throat. And Chelsea's complicated stares are what fills the office, as our dry, quiet day passes by. The office hours finally come to a close. After Chelsea gets ready, she hands me something. Here, take my scarf. Wear it on your way home, it's cold outside. What about you? I'll be fine. If you need a reason, it's too stuffy for me. I don't even get that cold. Besides, I've worn it so much that I'm sick of it. Chelsea explains herself as if she's prepared for this. Should I accept the scarf? Yeah. I take the scarf from her. Okay, thank you. I should be thanking you. What? Nothing. I should go now. You go home soon too. After Chelsea leaves, I carefully wrap the scarf around my neck. It does feel warm, but strangely enough, the scarf's just as stiff as a new one. Huh. And it even has a tag attached on the back. I wore it so much that I'm sick of it. Sure you are. That's when I get a text from Chelsea. Eat a lot of warm food. And don't forget to cover up. The scarf feels brand new. Oh. It's probably because I washed it. I guess that makes sense. Need to drive now. We'll call later. Take care. Liar. I put the tag on Chelsea's desk for her to see. Just as I'm about to walk away, I notice a notepad. Chelsea's notepad that she didn't close. She really should be more careful about this stuff. Fortunately, none of it is confidential work information. I take a quick look at the notepad before I close it. She's sick. I'm so worried. Worried times 1,000. Did I do something wrong? I wish it was me instead. This is all about me. There's nothing about her boyfriend. As if she doesn't think about him at all. As if I come first. Whichever it is, it's nice. But I should keep my smile a secret from Chelsea. I shut the notepad, feeling much better. It's about time I went home. I have a feeling today's walk home is going to be better than yesterday's. Okay. No, it seems like every time we get close to actually bringing down the gems, we go right back up to 1,000. No thanks, I already gave you guys... Oh... I mean, it could be too because I'm watching the ads, but like, I can't help it. It's free gems.